till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Yeah. Hey. These can't match my flow.
I'm here with a man that probably needs no introduction. Cash, we go way back, man.
That's good, man.
Thank you for joining us on 2K TV. This is Cash Nasty Gaming. Cash, I have a challenge for you today. You cannot use the all-time Heat LeBron James. Who are you going to use?
This is Hall of, I don't call it Hall of Fame, I call it Hall of Pain. You know, so we're going LeBron, man. Come on, man.
All-time Cash.
Come on, bro.
Oh, you want to take out LeBron?
One player.
That's his rule. That's a new rule. We're calling it audible? I have been in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for Milwaukee, they have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And we'll see Steph Curry. At this point in his career, can you guys say that he's the greatest shooter you've ever seen?
I would say he's the greatest shooter in the modern era. The way the game is played today allows you to have better shot opportunities, more opportunities, and more freedom. So, yes, in this era, he's the greatest shooter, without question.
Often a bad shot for everyone else is a great shot for him. His nickname is Pistol Pete Mahmoud Jackson.
You know,
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Chris Webber is here. Our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And, hey, Dave.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 20...
Great DA, thanks. A terrific two-way player, Jimmy Butler. Best all-around shooting guard in the NBA?
I don't think so. I think Bradley Beal and Klay Thompson are probably give you a little more on that end. And they're also younger. And with Jimmy, like, you just... If you're the best all-around shooting guard in the game, like, you have to get past round two, in my opinion. So, for me, it's Klay Thompson because he's been such a crucial part of all of these important Warriors teams, you know. So, you got to take the title from him by winning some playoff series.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Paul out there with Thompson. Then it's Nance. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Bucks, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Steph Curry's out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. Rose kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And slam dunk by Gobert. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Tucker. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Thompson against Rose. And it's Thompson again missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the basket is good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Paul. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I love the poise of Paul. I mean, he doesn't get rattled. He's skilled at maintaining focus all the way up.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Aldridge finds Rose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's good.
An impressive defender who uses his length well. Thompson is adept at finding ways to come up with steals.
What a surge it's been for the Bucks at the top of the Eastern Conference last year. 60 wins, the most since 1981.
Right, and much like those teams from the 80s, they fell short in the end.
Again.
And that's been the rub with the Bucks is, you know, as you look back at so many years in a row, so close, couldn't do it. And then this last year against Toronto, you know, they win the first two. Game 3's double OT. And then all of a sudden, a week later, their season's over. So they've never quite been able to get over the hump since the days of Lou Alcindor.
The nice thing is, though, this team is making the mandatory steps, it seems, that all these teams eventually have to make to get to where they want to go.
Right. They're trying to keep the team together that they succeeded with last year. Sometimes when you have success, you think that you should keep that success together. And that can be dangerous because, really, I felt like that team underachieved. They lost to a Toronto team that they had just performed better than during the season. So what's that last piece that you need? And I guess the last piece for Milwaukee now is, can Giannis be the closer? We haven't seen it yet.
Aldridge can't get it to go. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, two teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Paul dishes to Thompson. Outside Butler. Lakers passing it around. Nice shot by Thompson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana. Outside for Curry. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. A baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And, Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
he was. Otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too. Don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over playing.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks. And one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back 3 that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball. It's give and go, and it's not just like clear out, I'm up.
Yeah. Kicks it out to Paul. Thompson against Rose. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. That's now 8 points for Klay Thompson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Curry looking around. Pass to Rose. Gobert, rebounded by the Lakers. Paul outside. It's rebounded by Aldridge. The Bucks trail. Up top, Tucker, defended by Butler. Here's Tucker. 17 points in his last outing, and stolen by Butler. Here's Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rose gets a wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Laker lead. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go into the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And the Bucks with some changes. Howard's checked in for Gobert, and it's Crawford in for Rose. The Lakers also making some changes. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Chris Paul. The pass to Howard. Shoots over Rubio. Howard, that's good.
And that's Howard's comfort zone, in close, near the bucket.
Lakers leading by 3. Rubio, the pass to Valanciunas. Thompson outside. They get it back. Nance uses the glass to finish the layup. Nance has got 6.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Basket counts. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Rubio, the pass to Valanciunas. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Bucks number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. Aldridge, the pass to Curry. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Rubio. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Thompson. The tray. But they recover it. Valanciunas. Good D by Howard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Crawford passes to Howard. He gets that one.
and this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Thompson outside. They need this. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
Curry wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Wiggins throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to Aldridge. He kicks to Tucker. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Izanya, he's checked in for the Bucks. Moutier comes in for P.J. Tucker. The Lakers also with a sub. Ennis, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Izanya. Outside Curry. Back to Hezonja. And finish off by Hezonja.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The Lakers shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now here's Ennis. Valanciunas in the high post. Wiggins finds Rubio. There's the triple. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Look at the hard-nosed defense. I mean, Howard just makes an effort to contest every shot he can.
Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court.
I worked extremely hard.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Ennis in at the 3. Rubio against Curry. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Lakers leading by 5. Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
That's a great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones you're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s Clips. was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really
into
figuring
it.
out how to affect the game.
Good. I like it. Crawford passes to Curry. Knocked loose. Back to Crawford. 6 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Rubio. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living blocking shots.
Lakers leading by 8. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Ennis taking his time here. He feeds it to Nance. The fader. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Azania gets it to go. And it's Rubio with the ball for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Ennis. Back to Rubio. Wiggins outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers. Paul comes in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And
There's nothing anonymous about it. I mean,
No. Yeah. And we have really good numbers and metrics now. And I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second-team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah,
I feel the same way. And
I really care.
Our name
about
is
it.
attached to it.
Yeah. I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. Los Angeles leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The Bucks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 9. Rose passes to Gobert. Now Howard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple of years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players.
And still stay competitive.
Build
so they kept the momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do that.
Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rose.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Batum. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That's just years of experience coming into play. Batum's aggressiveness and basketball savvy, I mean, it puts defenders in difficult spots.
And there's the pass to Crawford. Poked loose, kicks it to Moutier. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
Here's Batum. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. There's Crawford with the 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Passes to Batum. Lakers working the ball around now. With the floater. Milwaukee with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Crawford. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
Paul kicks to Nance. Outside, Batum. Pass to Butler for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Deep 2 from Crawford. Milwaukee the rebound. Gobert can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
Batum passes to Paul. Dishes to Nance. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Howard with the stuff.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Lakers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Butler against Howard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
Well, just so competitive. I mean, Jimmy Butler brings an attitude, not only to the games, but practices as well. Kevin, you remember that infamous Minnesota practice before he got traded in 2018? Yeah, that's going down in NBA lore.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Stephen Curry comes in for Moutier. The Lakers also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
The Bucks trail. Rose kicks to Howard. There's the dish to Curry. A floater, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Rose against Thompson. Thompson is double. To the paint. Here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Left side Curry. Pass to Rose. Up again. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Paul with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Bucks. He doesn't get the second one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Rose dishes to Tucker. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So, free throws for Curry. Something we say an awful lot.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. Ricky Rubio checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed
You
dial.
have my number. Call me.
Good. And GA, what a pleasure to talk with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the inside, Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Pass to Tucker. Aldridge against Batum. Aldridge kicks to Curry. From 13, and he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 19 points.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another miss by Curry. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Lakers. There's the feed to Butler. Back to Rubio. Over Curry. And that one hits back iron. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, for you personally, a great first half. You really got to the rim a lot of times. What are you seeing out there?
Just a mindset to attack the rim early, try to mark my presence.
We certainly saw you in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly. And so far, he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Bucks, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Derrick Rose is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Aldridge in a power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Lakers in the lead.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime. And that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season. Gets out in the country and puts in that work.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose kicks it to Tucker. Back to Rose. Aldridge left side. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Curry's shot is good. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Here's Rose. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And, boy, what a year it was for Derrick Rose. And the sea of fans hoping that he would get back to what he once was, as he was electric.
One shot.
And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion for the game, and it really shows on the court. His renaissance last season was one of the better stories in our league.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The pass to Tucker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That mid-range jumper was Tucker's shot. When he was a young player, he's more about the 3 now, but not all the time.
Shot from 12. Paul can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 3. Curry passes to Tucker over Butler. Tucker can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Thompson the bounce pass. Butler. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Curry against Paul. Down low, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard, Paul. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Greg, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Paul kicks to Thompson. Nance outside. Paul surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Bucks leading by 3. Tucker the pass to Gobert. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Paul. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 24.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Paul outside. The 11-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Curry against Paul from deep three-point range, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. Gobert with the block. And here's Tucker. 6 points for him. Passes it to Aldridge. Over Paul. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Floats it up for Wiggins. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Rose. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough, and you see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Wiggins finds Paul. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Oh, so composed and confident. I mean, Paul isn't the biggest guy. That doesn't stop him from getting it done inside.
Rose against Paul. Rose passes to Aldridge. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Shoots from the corner. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Rose passes to Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry against Paul. Wiggins outside. Here's Ennis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Rose. Ennis misses.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for the Bucks. The Lakers also with a sub. Rubio's checked in. Howard against Valanciunas. Over Valanciunas. Here's Aldridge. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Nance.
What's up?
That's good from Aldridge.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
That's good from Tucker.
Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 tonight.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Andrew Wiggins. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Bucks leading by 15. Rose scanning the floor. Howard dishes to Tucker. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Wiggins finds Rubio. Can they get it? Tries again. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Lakers trail by 15. Wiggins outside. Curry against Rubio. Lock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Launches it. Again, Wiggins missing.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Howard, the pass to Rose. And the Bucks miss again.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Now, here's Rubio. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And they're able to recover. Valanciunas, good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Howard. Rose against Wiggins. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. And that's 15 points for Rose.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Rubio against Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Rose, and it's Moutier in for Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Moutier with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Lakers trail by 13. Rubio looking it over. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Crawford, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Moutier against Rubio. Moutier kicks to Aldridge. Tucker bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Up top, Moutier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio against Moutier. Pass to Butler. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Bucks leading by 15. Crawford outside. Moutier against Wiggins. Moutier dishes to Aldridge. Now Tucker. He's got 8 over Butler. Tucker can't get it to go. Butler passes to Rubio. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Tucker, covered by Rubio. And Tucker kicks to Howard. Moutier against Butler, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. From deep, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Rubio. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Jimmy Butler is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Inside, Crawford, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Larry Nance is checked in for Wiggins. Here is Rubio. On the wing, Nance, guarded by Crawford. And it's sent back by Howard. They double-team Curry. There's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Curry. Nance comes with the double-team. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge. No good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Lakers trail by 13. Thompson right side. Back to Rubio. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Butler missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They double-team Curry. Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Nance passes to Butler. Back to Nance. Over Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They double-team Curry to the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Feeds it to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 20 points for Klay Thompson.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Man showing some terrific range. 32 points for Steph Curry.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Aldridge against Butler. On the wing, Nance. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
Curry kicks it to Tucker. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. He feeds it to Howard. Shoots over Rubio. That's good from Howard on the assist from Tucker. Tucker's got 5 assists tonight.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Rubio finds Thompson. The 11-footer and another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there. Curry
against Rubio. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Crawford against Thompson. Here's Aldridge. It's stolen by Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. Oh, so what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams and great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Butler on the wing. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, that's just confidence. I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
Aldridge, the pass to Rose. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert down low, guarded by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Nance against Aldridge. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Nance, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Rose. Paul against Curry. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Thompson. Count it from 12.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Rose against Thompson. Rose kicks to Aldridge. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most, because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in on.
And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 12. Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. They double-team Curry. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Valanciunas against Gobert. Thompson inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 28.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how teams approach the game and how kids practice at home, he's made the three just as big as the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Paul dishes to Thompson. Over Rose. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Tucker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson outside. Here's Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And the emphasis on mobility, a challenge for lumbering 7-footers like Valanciunas.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not going to be the quickest when you're 7 feet tall, Kevin. I mean, in order to earn his keep, he has to be dominant inside. I mean, he has that capability.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
In his native Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas is the star for his national team, making his debut at age 19, becoming the leader for his country.
And he makes both free throws.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah. It is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
Free throw good by Curry.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Paul against Curry. Passes it to Butler. Now Valanciunas. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Milwaukee leading by 17. Tucker with the ball. Outside Rose. Here's Aldridge. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Lakers trail by 19. Paul finds Butler. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The nice IQ Butler has. I mean, he takes his time and does a nice job reading the defense.
Pass to Tucker. Aldridge with it. Over Nance. And that one goes long. And here is Butler. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
Thompson passes to Nance. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Paul. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
His in-between game, deadly. It's a major surprise when Paul doesn't knock that shot down.
Rose passes to Aldridge. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Stolen by Thompson.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Aldridge taking his time here. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Aldridge. Curry's got 45 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball finds Nance. 5 to shoot over Rose. The shot's good from Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rudy. A big win in front of the home crowd. How did that feel?
Great. The fans were great. We shared the ball. We played better defense in the second half, and it's great to win for us and for our fans.
Always been one of the best crowds in the league. Thanks, Rudy. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
like it's judo. Let you. And when we get in mode, I'ma Cujo. Whoa! Heard they tryna steal away. Cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. Saw my watch, she let away. I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice. Show you what deep in it bout. Whoa, pipe down. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Willis around just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna stop the wave, but the wave don't stop.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby. Head high, cause I'm holding up my crown, baby. Never told, even through the ups and downs, baby. And if I, baby, only way I double crosses. I just keep spinning, only way to make them nauseous. Demon low, my